You're listening to a SpyFy After Dark highlight.
I was an RA for an off-site campus that wasn't tied to Res Life, and Res Life kind of managed all of the dorm functions on campus, and this was like an independent. This was an independent like RA kind of program that I was involved with.
Scam lord.
It was, yeah. They worked this. It actually was like a real job, and we didn't receive a stipend. It was kind of fucked up. Granted, though, it was cool to live there, and it was party central. But actually, kind of an interesting story. I moved in. I worked really, really hard to get that RA position to like, I just wanted a place. I was done like, warming people's couches. You know what I mean? I'm like, you know what? For my own mental health and like, I don't know, any other kind of health, like insert like anything, like I should probably get my own place.
Yeah.
So finally got this RA gig, which was off campus or off site. It was like, like a mile and a half away, something like that. And I signed my lease, and I get introduced to my roommates, and they're both drug dealers. Right? Both of them are like real talk, like,
oh shit,
like committed drug dealers.
Here we go.
And they weren't students. They were my age, and I didn't.
They were making the money out of students, though.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. I mean, we had quite a lot of dedicated students come through.
Yeah,
we had a lot of guests.
A lot of late night studying sessions.
Oh yeah. And these guys were just top-notch academic scholars. I mean, they would be putting on the gas masks at like 6, 7 a.m. to, tied to their, like tubed directly to their bongs. Their bongs are like 4 feet tall. I mean, these guys were definitely STEM
just
majors.
Popping Adderalls like candy.
Definitely STEM majors. Doing big things.
STEM majors.
Yeah, that's right. Wow. STEM majors.
Wow.
And they knew how to party. I mean, it was, and also on top of all of that, it just so happened that frat row was.
I'd be so stressed out, by the way, if I was in that kind of situation.
I was too, because I wanted to tell the office, but I felt bad. So like,
I would.
The situation was.
I would
was
have,
tugging.
and I wouldn't feel bad at all.
I was actually incredibly disappointed in the RA that placed me there, because he was aware of what they were doing.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
I almost feel like it was a joke, because when I actually told him, he was cracking up. Yeah, and I ended up saying, "Hey guys, like I told them like day one, hey, like if I see it, I'm inclined to do something. Yeah, I'm inclined to disclose this. So just I don't mind, but try to keep it." In the public space, like in the living room, et cetera, like within the shared area of this apartment, just try to not have it there. I mean, they're like, all right, we'll do that. And then, it took like a week of grooming, and I started fucking hitting shots and smoking with them. So, no, I'm kidding. Actually, I'm not. So, yeah, that did happen. I mean, not the highest moments of my life, but at the same time, they were.
Called campus police on their asses if I had to.
Did you hear what I said?
What?
I said not the highest moments of my life at the same time.
Thank you for listening to that clip from SpyFy After Dark. If you enjoyed it, you can listen to the full episode with a link in the description, or you can search for SpyFy After Dark on all the major podcasting platforms. And consider subscribing if you'd like to hear more. Till next time.